Hey guys, it's your brother Steve here, and I'm in my very messy office. Just first of all, hope you guys are all geared up for a good Christmas. Terry's down in Phoenix. She's visiting with a couple of her sisters, and she'll be back. Let's see, today's Friday the 9th, and she's gonna be back on Sunday afternoon. I'll pick her up. And while she was gone, I thought I would work on a long overdue project, and that was sorting through the 14 to 1500 pictures left behind in Dad's estate. Now, I apologize for the, 9 year delay in getting this done. I originally had plans to, had hopes, I should say, of scanning these and doing a big digital thing. And every time I looked at these huge pile of pictures, I thought, that's a lot of work. So rather than do that, what I've done is I've sorted through all the pictures and the bottom line is sometime in the next, oops, there you go. Sometime in the next, uh, probably sometime the week of the 12th, you're each going to be getting a box like this, priority mail. And it's going to have a bunch of, oh, it's going to have a bunch of manila envelopes in it. And I've sorted through the pictures and tried to evenly distribute them amongst the family members. So you will be getting that, and you'll everything's wrapped up and marked and hopefully reasonably well protected for the shipment. Everybody's getting about the same amount of pictures. Mark's pile is probably a little bit bigger because there were a lot of pictures of Mark when he was a little kid. So it's pretty well evenly distributed. There's a lot of pictures of people that I don't recognize. Maybe Mark and Sue recognize them. There's also a lot of pictures of trips that mom and dad took, trips that dad took, weddings, churches, just all sorts of stuff. There's a few pictures of Wesley and Viola and their two kids, Rich and Nancy. Pictures of Uncle Murray, Uncle Leo, Aunt Eleanor, Aunt Dottie. There's not quite a few, but there's a fair amount of pictures. And this, I tried to be even in distributing these as well. Pictures when both mom and dad were probably late teens, early 20s. Those are kind of cool. Some of the pictures are, pretty good size, and some of them are just barely the size of postage stamps. And I organized them, hopefully, pardon me, I organized them in a way, hopefully, where they'll be protected. So, and each grouping is individually wrapped. Another thing that I did is there were a lot of I don't know what to call them, documents, newspapers, just mom's grade reports, wedding invitations from mom and dad. Is just a lot of variety of things. And again, I tried to evenly distribute those amongst each of you, so you each have a little bit of that memorabilia. When you look at something, I'd encourage you to look at it close because some of the stuff looks like, well, it doesn't have anything of interest to me, but there may be like a story in a newspaper or a picture of mom kind of tucked back in amongst a bunch of her high school friends. So take a look at that. These pictures are yours. I am washing my hands of the issue, and so they're now all yours, and you can do with them whatever you want. It's just a lot of personal family history for us in there. Let me think. Oh, yeah, and you will definitely pick up the basement of 2217 Draper kind of musty smell coming off of these things. Oh, that's not too bad, but it's kind of smell. I mean, it's not bad, but some of the documents, the pictures are all actually in pretty good shape, but some of the documents pretty brittle. I think there's some newspapers that you're going to get, and those are really brittle, so you can kind of do with them as you please. Um, I really can't think of anything else. Just a quick family update. Like I said, Terry's down in Phoenix. She'll be back in a couple days. Wayne and Naomi and Sydney and Elijah are doing great. They're up in Manitowoc. In fact, in about 3 hours, I'm going to go pick up the car. It's getting a new set of tires and a few things. And I'm going to spend the night with them tonight, waiting for 2 to 10 inches of snow to come dropping on us in the next 48 hours. That'll be fun. So they're doing well. Eric and Sarah still in North Carolina doing residential foster care. We don't get to see much of them because they're far away and just their schedule doesn't work out for that. Mom and I are hoping, or Carrie and I should say, are hoping to go down and visit them later in the spring. Jonathan and Abby and Kami are up in the Twin Cities. Jonathan's working downtown Minneapolis doing marketing. and they bought a house a few months ago. So probably you guys all know that already because I'm way behind on Facebook. I don't do Facebook, so I need to do that. So I'm kind of out of touch. So anyway, um, so here's to your health and a drink of coffee. And that should do it. Love you guys much and hope you have a very, very Merry Christmas. And I'm going to turn this off. So long.